my name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Hello everybody, welcome to our show. It is Friday, so welcome. We're gonna have fun today. Thank you for being here, whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you either like our page or subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. Mr. HP is running the show, doing all the cool stuff. So say hi.
All the cool
He was dancing. Stuff. You were in a good mood today, aren't you?
It's Friday.
Yes, we are live from Studio B. So make sure to comment throughout the shows.
Comment throughout the show.
Give us some questions. And just say hi to your friends, because we have a giveaway at the end, so all comments count towards one live winner that we'll announce at the end of the show. You want a $25 gift card?
Hey,
can be yours.
That's not the winner. That's old.
That's old. Thumbs up and hearts are always appreciated. You know, we come to you every week, so we really appreciate it. And the best thing you can do for us is to share with somebody you think would enjoy watching us as well.
Share.
So keep sharing. And of course, we got fun stuff in store every single show.
Every show.
Fridays are a little unique.
I'm a parrot today.
You're a parrot?
Yeah, I'll just repeat everything you said.
It's not National Parrot Day, so let's just stop that.
Okay.
Every Friday we celebrate. And of course, we are in Studio B. And we celebrate with something good in a glass. And I looked at the national days. We got some good ones today. But yesterday was National Lemon Juice Day. And so, which was really, really interesting, because we are in Studio B, so we're in Florida, and I have a lemon and a lime tree that when I got here, they were so overgrown, and we got lots of lemons and limes. I started harvesting. Yes, these are both lemons and limes, because our lemons here don't really turn yellow much, and sometimes our limes even turn yellow. So it's a little opposite here.
Yeah.
So I harvested all that yesterday. I started my first batch of squeezing juice. I squeeze my lemon juice and I freeze it so I can have it year round. But yesterday was National Lemon Juice Day. So today, very appropriate, the cocktail of the day is one of our favorites, isn't it? That's one of your favorites that you order out.
Yep.
But I tell you what, lemon drop martini, there's nothing like fresh squeezed lemon juice from the lemons right off your tree.
It's not real tart or nothing.
No, that's the thing. Our lemons, when you have them fresh like that, homegrown, it's not as tart as juice from lemons that are store-bought. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my variety, but I can eat those lemons straight up.
Yeah.
So, lemon drop martini. Here's the magic recipe. You have your fresh squeezed lemon juice, 1.5 ounces, and then 2 ounces vodka, and then 1 ounce simple syrup. Now, with my lemon juice, I put probably only 3/4 of an ounce of the simple syrup. And if you do the sugar rim, which is just sugar, and then you kind of shave some of the rind off into the sugar, and then you coat the edge of your glass with, if you have sugar in that, you can go down on the simple syrup. And I could go down even more, I think. Don't you think?
I think so too. But this kind of balances it.
It really balances it. And you can choose to have sugar with your sip or not. So cheers, everybody.
It's sweet.
Happy Friday.
Cheers. And then a little salt. My favorite, pistachios.
Oh, I was going to say, where are you getting salt? This is not a margarita. But there will be some margaritas too. I've got lots of lemon juice and about to have lots of lime juice. Yeah. So cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. If you wanted to make a virgin version of a lemon drop martini, it's pretty much making a very condensed lemonade. So I would use simple syrup. I would use fresh lemon juice. I would shake it up so you get that kind of essence of the shredded ice in there. And then just top it with some sparkling water to kind of dilute the flavor a little bit. Delicious. Delicious. I could pour myself a full cup of that.
Delish.
So cheers. Happy lemon juice day, lemon day yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so word of the day, Mr. HB. Do you have a word of the day for us?
I do have a word of the day. Our word of the day just so happens to be a national day as well.
Oh.
But it has two meanings.
Okay.
Word of the day is slinky.
Slinky. Okay, so it is National Slinky Day. And what I mean by that, it's the actual toy, the slinky toy that you put on the stairs. Did you have one when you were growing up?
Yeah, I didn't really do slinkies much.
Well, this was new to me. That never made it to Iceland.
But let me tell you the other meaning of slinky.
Yeah, let's go.
Like sinuous and graceful.
Oh.
Like you might have a real slinky dress on.
Oh.
Yeah. But I would say slanky. Slanky.
Well, a slanky is more like somebody that's really tall and skinny, isn't it?
Well, that's lanky.
Oh, lanky. Oh, got it.
That's
I got my
week.
slanky
That's
lankies mixed up.
That's next week's word.
So I might put on a slinky dress tonight.
Sleek.
Sleek.
Sinuous. Graceful.
Okay.
Windy.
I like that.
Get your slinky on,
I'm gonna get my
ladies.
slinky on tonight. But along with National Slinky Day, which I never had a slinky, didn't know what that was until I came to the States.
Here's a slinky.
Yep, there it is.
I know the song. Slinky, slinky.
Probably because we didn't have, there are not many houses there's not many houses in Iceland that have 2 stories. We usually have 1 story.
It's cool to watch it go down the stairs.
Yeah, so we didn't have stairs in our house.
Slinky.
Except for the time we lived in an apartment building, but I'm sure that wouldn't have been fun or wouldn't have been allowed for us kids playing in the stairwell. I'm sure.
They're pretty cool.
Anyways, other national days. National Beach Day. Yay! Let's go to the beach. Actually, it's more about cleaning up our beaches and keeping them pristine. So whenever you go to the beach, make sure you pick up all your trash. Oh, it drives me nuts when I see something left. And me and Johan, last time we went to the beach, had really a lot of fun seeing what came in with the tide. He found some sunglasses, somebody's sunglasses. We found a ticket, like tickets to something, like some concert or something. Yeah, and of course, lots of other fun stuff that's supposed to probably be in the ocean, but there's always those interesting things that wash up. Let's also celebrate, it's Grief Awareness Day. Grief is, of course, something you want to take a note of, and if your friends are dealing with grief, just be aware that you never know what's going to trigger it. It's really a phenomenon that hasn't been studied. Well, it has been studied much, but yes. So let's support our friends that are going through grief. And it is Frankenstein Day. I didn't know Frankenstein needed its own day, but I guess he does have his own day, which is today.
Should we dress up like Frankenstein?
Maybe. I like this Frankenstein. That's cute. And, well, it just tells us that Halloween is getting closer. Whoop, whoop.
Good.
And then we have National Toasted Marshmallow Day. Now, I won't eat a marshmallow any other way. Toasted is the way to go, right?
Yeah, I never really got into the graham cracker marshmallow thing.
No, the s'more thing is not my thing either. But toasted marshmallows, like on top of berries or something, yeah, that's good. It is also National College Colors Day.
Yeah.
So you're not honoring that. What are your college colors?
The gold and
Maroon and gold.
Maroon and gold, Minnesota.
Go Minnesota, go first. Well, I didn't go to college in the States, so I don't really have college
you ain't got no
colors. No.
That's whack.
No.
What's up with that?
I went to college, but we didn't have any specific college colors.
Sorry.
So
Sorry for you.
I'm
What
out.
are your college colors?
I can just pick one?
No.
I don't know.
Can't do that.
I don't know what I would pick.
You gotta go.
It's so many.
Specifics.
I love watching college sports, though, so I don't know. I really don't have a favorite. Maybe, well, I can't really do. It's always like to watch the Gophers. I can't say Madison because.
Don't say because then someone's gonna say you favor another.
Because my son went to Madison. UW-Madison.
Red and
I
white.
sure
Boring.
it's fun to go to games there, but not really. I don't really have a team to support except for the Gophers.
Sorry.
I'm not sure. It's always fun to watch track meets though with all those colleges in the South. They're
We got
so
some
good.
red. We got some red and black out there. We got some maroon and gold.
What are your college colors? Let us know.
blue and gold?
Gold
green
and white,
gold.
blue and gold. Okay. Well, I'm wearing light blue, so whose college is that? You're not wearing your colors. You're wearing light blue as well. Or green. Mint green, maybe.
Mint green is my college color.
I don't know if that is any college is mint green. We'll see. Anyways, so I was harvesting my lemons, so my hands are all cut up because I didn't wear my gardening gloves that I don't have here yet. Yeah, those lemon trees and lime trees are pokey. I had to prune them. I know this is probably absolutely not the time to prune your citrus trees, but they were so beyond anything, and I know if I wait until I get back here in the fall, it's going to be really terrible to manage. So I just did it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's still quite a lot of fruit on the trees yet, a lot of lemons that need a little more time, so we'll see what happens when I get back here in October and how they do. I'll keep you posted. Anyways, let's go ahead and do our weekly Friday things. Show and tell. Let's take a look at some of your amazing quilts. Starting off with a gorgeous Amelie supersize. This is made by Dolores. She added borders to it, and it looks like she used one of our Bundle Club fabrics. I believe this is our first ever Bundle Club fabric, which, you know, Bundle Club coming up now in October is going to mark 2 full years. So the shipment that everybody got in July is 2 whole years of Bundle Club, 8 different bundles. So I'm excited to keep going with Bundle Club. But this one is gorgeous by Dolores. Thank you for sharing that one. Let's take a look at next one is Lori's Nova quilt. That's a really cute small Nova, just a crib size, quick to do, and lots of action. I love the colors and the mixture. What a great border on that too, that light blue. That's really, really pretty. And then we have a table runner made by Pat. This is Jiggy from our Master Your Stripology Rulers book. It is awesome. I love, love, love the colors. And what a fun way to display it on your table like that.
That's really cool, right?
Right? And so good. Fun way to display it on your table like that. We have Linda is next with a Frankie quilt. That was quick, Linda. Book just came out, but she's got a Frankie already done. I love these fabrics. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks like a lot of Tim Holtz, but I love that. Frankie from the new Stripology Quickies book. Good job, Linda.
Get down.
Then we have Debbie, and she made a Phoenix 2, which is in our Mixology book. I believe it is in the 3rd one. And Phoenix 2 is made with 2.5-inch strips. I love the white and blue, but just love all the shades of blue. Look how much life that gives the quilt. Instead of imagine it in one tone of blue, this makes so much more sense with lots of life. Beautiful. Nice job, Debbie. Next up is a Marina quilt made by Mary. Now this is beautiful. I love the variety of colors. The accent fabrics are a perfect choice because it really stands out. Looks like this was made with nutmeg by Basic Gray. I recognize some of these prints, or yeah, I think it was nutmeg. Maybe it was another line, but that looks familiar. Beautiful colors. Great job. Then we have a Nikki quilt made by Ruth. And this is beautiful. This is made by a line we had from Wyndham. We sold out of it really, really fast, but this is gorgeous. I love this version. She used a light aqua accent fabric. We actually designed and mocked one and made one out of this line. and it hung in the booth over at the Wyndham booth last market. So that was really, really awesome. Good job. Then we have this amazing project. This is Lana's 5 quilts made from the Independence pattern in our Quilts of Iceland book. And there's a great story behind it. So if you're in the crew, look for this post. It was a relationship that she has had with 5 families that have built their friendship over decades. And on their anniversary, the families are from Iceland and Denmark. And so she made these quilts for each family, and I just absolutely love this. This is gorgeous. It is very appropriate because Iceland was under Danish rule until 1944. So I love this, mixing the 2 flags together. And I love the variety of colors she used in the shading of the flags, even though they have the correct colors, but there's different shades of red, white, and blue. Beautiful. Next up, we have a Beautiful Day quilt made by Laura. This was a kit we had with a Beautiful Day fabric. Now, this looks a lot harder than it is because we used a printed panel for these, so it looks very busy, but it's very simple, everybody. We unfortunately are sold out of the kit, but this, I think a lot of people still have it in their stash somewhere, so pull it out and make it. It's easy, you guys. It's easy. And last but not least,
the wedding gift.
This is did I say that Laura made the Beautiful Day? Yeah, I did. Okay, this is made by Liz. This is the Winnie quilt, and obviously a wedding gift. And look at the beautiful couple holding it. They look excited to take this home.
Nice.
Awesome job. I love the colors, nice and fresh. And I love the light blocks that kind of disappear far away. So really pretty. That's our show and tell. Thank you for sharing, and keep them coming, everybody. Beautiful quilts, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, our show last Tuesday, our main topic was our brand new club that we kicked off on Tuesday for sign up. That's our Stripology Quickies Club. Of course, you all know that our new book, Stripology Quickies, just came out. And with everybody pushing us and asking us for more video classes, more quilt-alongs, I decided to really use this book to build a program around it, because there are so many great extra tips that is impossible to write into the books. So I'm very excited to launch this new club. This is going to be going on through the whole next year. So we start off, the first videos start coming in September, and we're not finishing until November of 2025. We're going to be sewing 12 quilts out of the book, out of the 17 that are in the book. So how this works, we are taking a break from our Fast and Furious Club, which we had going on last winter. So this is kind of replacing that. And the opportunity for you right now is to purchase the whole year, all 12 quilts, video classes, and we're spacing them out throughout the year. So this special will be available until we kick this off late September. So for about a little bit less than a month. So let me show you what we're going to do, what we're going to be playing with for the whole next year. So we're starting off with a Lilo quilt. So what I will go through in the video classes, you'll get all my extra tips and tricks and techniques. I'll help you stay organized throughout. I'll show you the cutting, and then the whole going through the actual pattern will be really structured like our very popular sew-alongs, where I take you through all the steps, including laying everything out and giving you some ideas for quilting patterns. So starting with Lilo, and then we're gonna do Skylar, and it's both versions of Skylar. Svana is up next in coming in January. Then we're gonna do both Anna and Elsa. We're gonna do Gigi, and then followed by Ursula, then Frankie, and Holly. Then next up is Quinn, and then Winnie, and finally Pippa. So those of you that saw our last week's show, you will get for every single project, you will get 2 videos. So the first video is going to include all my tips on which tools I like to use, which ones are going to be helpful. Also, I'm going to talk a lot about fabric choices, where you got to pay attention to have some contrast, and the balance of your assorted patterns or our assorted prints, whether you're using a half-yard bundle or maybe fat quarters, and how you can best utilize your fabric. And then included, so that will come out, and then 2 weeks later, the full video class will be in your account on certain days. So we have come up with a schedule for you with all the release dates of the videos. So we have the actual release date of the prep video and all of your files. So your files will include the PDF version of the pattern, that just that particular pattern. Maybe there are some bonus PDFs. There's always going to be a coloring page that you can print out and color. And then we're also going to include some fun sew day recipes for some drinks and some maybe easy snacks or full meals to prep ahead if you want to turn this into a full day of sewing. And then we have the video class release, so 2 weeks later. So for example, Lilo first video is coming out September 25th, and then the video class is October 9th. And so you will receive this document when you purchase the whole program. The whole program is available now. And then once we get closer to the release dates, you would be able to purchase just the Lilo or just the Gigi or whatever, but that won't happen until we get closer. So I wanted to mention too the special package. If you break it down for all 12 quilts, you're getting each class for $8.30, which is, I think, very, very good deal. A very good deal. It kind of means the individual classes will be $17.95. So if you know already that you want to have a class for maybe 3 of them or 4 of them, then it's cheaper just to get all 12 with this special offer. So you will have access to the videos forever. So you don't really need to pay too much attention to the release dates. You will have those videos forever. But it's a great way to kind of push yourself a little bit. So our class packs that we've done in the past, people love the little bit of a push to kind of get your stuff done before the class. So some of us will be sewing in real time and doing this together, and others maybe doing it at a later date. So let's take a look at, I showed you the schedule already. So any questions? One question I wanted to address, because we did get some emails about how, since we are including the PDF patterns in this package, and if you already have the whole book, that you don't need the patterns, why can't I get a different price point? Well, here's the deal. So whether you're taking a class in person or virtually, you are required to have a purchased copy of that pattern or the book. And so when we are in person, it's easy for us to monitor for everybody coming to class. If they have their own book or have their own pattern, it's very hard to do when we're doing virtual classes. It's impossible. In person, we can totally see if somebody had bought the book elsewhere, or if they bought the book from us or the pattern, but virtually it's impossible. So in order for us to be able to have a video class and ensure that everybody has gotten their pattern, we have to include the actual patterns in the video class. Otherwise, our videos would not be as valuable because we would have to cut out all the proprietary information, the copyrighted material that is in the pattern, all your measurements and all that. So our choice is to include the patterns so that we can just have this class as straight up front as we want to, with all the details that you deserve. So that's why it's more for copyright reasons. It's not really built into the price, as you can imagine, because most of our patterns, PDF patterns, are priced over $10 on their own. And again, you're getting the whole video class for $830 with this price. So just wanted to explain why for the most part. So that's why we don't have two prices. If you have the book, you have. If you don't have them. This way, if you purchase the book already, you obviously have all the patterns. You have all 17, and you have them all right now. For this club, the patterns will come out with each of the classes. So some of those you're going to have to wait quite a while to get that actual pattern. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody was on the same level with us on this and on the same page.
Thank you for that information.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a tricky situation dealing with copyright issues. And just making sure we are staying legal with all of our ducks in a row, and still also providing you with the best possible class. So that's always our goal. All right. Any other questions on our Stripology Quickies Club?
Can I get it for free?
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of watching them as we film them, so you should be able to just do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Kathy's asking, will there be Zoom sessions? So we are not going to have any Zoom sessions with this. This is more like the Fast and Furious Club, where you have the video in your account and then you can do this at your own time. Of course, if you have friends that are also doing this, it's always fun to set up a fun sew day. But those of you that have taken our retreats before, I know some of you are doing regular Zoom, so of course, we are going to be talking a lot about this club and projects in Gudrun's Quilt Crew on Facebook in our group. So there's always going to be lots of communication and questions. I understand. I understand.
We're so fun.
Okay, any other questions? Let me see.
Or not.
We are fun. What are you talking about? Okay.
Or annoying. I don't know.
Such a fun year. Yes, I'm so excited. So make sure when you purchase, or even if you just go on our website to look at the product, the Stripology Quickies Club, one of the images is the release schedule, so you can take a look at it beforehand. Now, don't worry, again, if you think that you're going to be busy, if you're going to be out of town or you're going on vacation or whatever, you have these videos. You won't miss a thing. So actually,
well,
great.
You kind of will, but not really.
So anything I haven't answered? So like I said, the savings are incredible by buying them all up front, and you're saving about $116 if you were to purchase them individually. So I hope you join us for this really fun year of classes, and sometimes I'll include maybe some additional layouts.
Some people want a playlist. They want yoga.
Oh, that's a retreat thing.
Retreat.
The yoga and the
only at retreat.
Yes.
You gotta save some.
I mean, I think you've just been so kind to us and love everything we do. So everybody wants it all for every program.
Diane,
we appreciate that. That is.
I see you, Diane. I see you, Miss Deacon.
All right. So, any other questions on the program? We're happy to answer it. I wanted to say, just if we have some quilt shop owners watching, that we come see us and make sure you sign up for our wholesale newsletter, because we have some information for shops we're launching a program this fall that you could join us in this whole adventure. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Reminder, we are going to be at the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show this coming week in Madison, Wisconsin. We have a booth and we are already packing all of our good stuff, all of our great things, including lots of quilts, lots of fabric, Colleen will be demonstrating the rulers, and you can ask her any questions and have her show you whatever. I will be there on Thursday, so that's the first day that the show is open. I unfortunately have to get back to the office so that I can do the Friday show with you all, and then Saturday I have a lecture that I'm doing, virtual lecture, so I won't be able to join for more than just the Thursday, but the booth will be there. This is September 5th through the 7th, 5, 6, 7, and the shows are 9 to 6 on Thursday and Friday, and 9 to 5 on Saturday. So if you're in the Madison, Wisconsin area, I know there's a lot of folks that come from Illinois and Iowa and from all over Wisconsin, Minnesota, and so I'm looking forward to seeing some great old friends, new friends. So come check us out in Madison.
Exciting.
Yes. You're not going. You're busy. You're a busy young man.
Some people are busy.
You've got to do some rehearsals and things, but
Stuff, you know.
we'll hold down the fort.
Some people want me to do some
We can do it.
I got a karaoke tour I got to do.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, so if you ask me hard, I got some video footage of his performance.
No.
No. I knew it.
Don't do it.
All right, but we have great fabrics, great new fabrics in the store. You know the quilt behind me? This is a Lilo quilt. That's going to be our first video class coming. And this sample I made, a few weeks ago because we were able to get the advanced fabric. This fabric is finally in the store. This is Playgrounds by Moda. And then I used just a off-white, white on white background. But we have the bundle in store. So Kara filmed the fabric pull for me since we are across the country and no time to send it to us. So let's take a look at Playgrounds by Moda.
All right, this next collection is Playgrounds by Amaryllis Henderson. It's a Moda fabric line. This one we've had on pre-order, and Gudrun also used it to make one of her quilts in her new book. So check this line out. I'm very excited we have it in now. We've had lots of questions, people asking for it, and I'm just so excited. It is so fun. I just am a color girl. I love lots of color, and this one just hits the mark completely. So this first one is textural. You can see a lot of these check marks, dots, hashes, and then it almost gives you kind of a feel of some leaves. And yeah, I really like this one. The next one is more floral. It's kind of butterfly floral. The butterflies give it this floral look, but you can see all the butterflies in here, but they're kind of in the shape of flowers. Then we have another floral. This one is, I love the white on black, but then all the splashes of color in here. Just a great print. We have a purple print. Again, just very textural, tone on tones with lots of different purples in here, and then just splashes of kind of this turquoise color. And we have different textures here with the blues and greens. One is more swirly here in the purples, and then the blues are more defined with the blocks. Then we have some more butterflies with just the blues and the greens. And then we have this print, leaves. It's just so cool. Like the artist, she did such a great job. I just love these prints. And we have some bright colors again with just more texture going on here. Look at all that color. Love it. And we have one similar to this with just pinks and golds and oranges. And then we've got another texture piece, again, with just pinks and oranges. It's really similar to the purple one, same print, but we're in the pinks and purples with a little bit of yellow in there. Then we have 2 prints here. Here, this one is the floral that's like the black, but we have pink background. Same print. And then the last one is, again, just like the black, and now the pink, it just has a white background. See that there again with that print with the leaves and then lots of texture going on in the background. So for color pull, we went the rainbow. We have Glaze Royal, which is a perfect purple. It's a mouthful, a perfect purple. We have Dreams Bright Blue. And we're going to go into the kind of this tealy blue, which is Dreams Island Blue. I think I could have pulled almost everything from just the Dreams line itself. Here's Dreams Bright Green. So all of these work really nicely, but I did venture out and picked up a Bumbleberry Sunburst. This calls for just a really nice bright yellow on this line. And we have a Dimples Persimmon for that rich orange. And then I went the pink route with a Dimples Scorching Pink. And this definitely needs some scorching pink to this line. We do have 3 fabrics from the line itself. This first one is Playgrounds Rainbow Ombre. It is an ombre effect, and Gudrun will show you after this pull an overhead picture, a picture on set that will show you the full range of that ombre. Then we have 2 of these stripes. This one is Playgrounds Diagonal Black and White stripe, and it's the white with the black. And then we have, it's coming, we don't have it in stock at the moment. We had a mix-up in shipping from Moda, so we have the other one coming that's black background with white stripe. So look for that in the next day or 2. We should be receiving it any day. And both would be awesome as binding or to use within the bundle itself. So this is Playgrounds.
Beautiful Playgrounds. I love these fabrics. I mean, you can see them behind me. They're really much more vibrant in person when you see also bigger parts of it. I love, love, love it. So I wanted to show you an overhead view of that one fabric that we sell in 1 yard. It's the Ombre Rainbow. It's incredible. You know, I've shown you before fabrics that you cut them up and you get a different thing wherever your cut is coming from. So here is the selvage to salvage print. So isn't this incredible? So you get all these colors from the pink to the golden oranges, to the greens, to the blues, to a little bit of purple, and then back to pink. So can you imagine? You could just use this and it looks like you used multiple different fabrics. So it will be also fabulous for borders, fabulous for bags, anything you can imagine. I love it. So that's available in 1 yard. The binding, the stripe fabric that Kara talked about, the black with white stripes, that's what we used for the binding on this quilt. I know you can't really see it. Should I go lift it up to show everybody? You can see a little bit here on the edge. So you'll see that it has that beautiful black and white binding cut on the bias, so we get that diagonal action. So check that out. We should be receiving that in stock next week. But you could also use the other one, which is a little more white with black stripes. This one is more black with a little bit of white stripes, irregular stripes, so it's just really good. All right, so we have another brand new line in stock. This one I have been so excited for. You know, I love my flannel in the winter, and this is our second or third flannel line from Louis and Irene. And when we had this fabric in flat, it's called Secret Winter Garden. We had this in regular cottons last year. I used it for my Nikki and Ariel quilts. Love the look, so blue. So now they came back with it in flannel. And that's Secret Winter Garden flannel. Let's check out the poll with Kara.
So this second collection that we're going to look at today is Secret Winter Garden Flannel by Lewis and Irene. I love flannels, and this is the perfect time of year to start making a couple of cozy quilts for those family members that love to snuggle in on cold winter nights. So let's take a look at this one. This line was a cotton line a few years ago, but now they came out with a flannel line, which makes me so excited because I love flannel. The first one is just a bumbleberries print here in the navy blue, which love. Then this main print here in the navy with, look at those warm colors. Like, I just love the blues, the navies, the white cute little hopping rabbit. Just this winter garden feel. Then we have trees in the couple of different tone-on-tones with the blue. You can see here there's an owl. It's kind of faint. You can see him there. Then we have some tossed leaves and other plants. From here we have a softer blue with that same print in the Secret Winter Garden, which I just love that they have these little doors in here. And again, here's the owl, the rabbit. A little bit of purples are mixed into this one. It's a little bit harder to see, but it's a real soft lavender in there. We added another bumbleberries and just that lighter blue to give your eyes a place to rest. And we're going into an even softer blue, again with those branches, leaves. Could almost be taken for snowflakes in here. Then we have this softer blue with just leaves. I need to know more about Secret Winter Gardens because I was listening to a book the other day and it was all about her winter garden and how she liked to sit in her winter garden. I'm thinking, burr, but it's a thing, and it really isn't a thing in the States, but I want to know more about winter gardens. This one then is the same print again with the gray background. Again, these cute doors that lead to some secret, awesome world. We've got the bunny rabbits again, the owls, and then this pretty lavender branches and trees. We have the tone-on-tone trees here, and then the last one, oh, excuse me, I've got two more. I've got the bumbleberries in the gray, and then we have these leaves again in the light gray. This just nicely rounds out this collection, kind of gives an ombre feel as you go through the line. I did pull a couple of quick flannels that we have in stock for 1 yard. This is a canvas flannel navy, which would work really nicely if you want to bring in some of the darker blue again. I did grab an even darker gray. This is canvas flannel charcoal, which would just be a nice complement to this line. Then I grabbed a softer gray in canvas pebble. Then this is just a slight diagonal stripe here in this diagonal stripe cloud flannel. So that just gives us some more texture and even lighter color. And then if you are looking for a fun binding or want to add some plaid to the line, which I think would work just fine, this would be the cloud check flannel. And that would be really great binding in this one. But this is Secret Winter Garden, the flannel line.
Beautiful flannels. We actually already have a plan for this. We realized that we only have one Teen Spirit quilt out of the 500 plus quilts samples that we have in the warehouse. For some reason, I have donated and gifted all my Teen Spirit quilts. So guess what? This is a perfect fabric, perfect Teen Spirit bundle. So I can't wait. Somebody asked what Quickie quilts could you make with flannel? Because some people have lots of inventory of their flannel. You know, many of them would really work because we're always working with bigger pieces is what you want for flannel. But right away, of course, a Kobe quilt is going to be great. A Dina quilt is going to work well as well. So those are our simple, easy ones. Mia could definitely work as well. I think some folks use flannel for Mia. I actually would attempt to do Lilo with flannel, but one that would be really perfect is Skylar. Skylar will be a great Mia quilt, a great flannel quilt. And so would actually Quinn, so a little bit bigger pieces. So lots of options if you want to use flannel for one of those Quickie quilts. So check that out.
A video on bias binding?
Yes. Do we have a video for bias binding? Yes. If you mean cutting the binding on the bias with the Stripology ruler, yes, I do have a video where I show you both how to just cut a fat quarter or when you're cutting bigger yardage into a bias binding. So that's all available on our YouTube channel. So all the more reason to make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. You can find all that stuff easily. What would make a more beautiful backing? Ooh, more beautiful backing. I got a question about what I use for backing for the Lilo done with Playgrounds. And we used a Marsha Dursey print. I think this is one of her 108 wide prints. It's perfect because it's colorful. And just so I wanted to show you how that binding looks. But that's what we use for the backing of this. If you're thinking about backing for the Secret Winter Garden out of flannel, make sure you check out, we just got some amazing extra wide flannels from Moda. So 108 wide, and they're all plaids. And they're all in those neutral shades, so they would work perfectly with Secret Winter Garden. You're gonna have one there that is those light silvery gray, so it would work really great. All right, so I wanted to show you one more thing. Those of you, we haven't talked about our Tilda kits for a while, but now the wait is over. So we already shipped out our 2 winter kits and the Christmas calendar quilt. The Stripologized instructions are going to be in your account on Sunday, September 1st. It's coming up. So I have made, let me just show you the blocks. They're so cute. I haven't shown you all the blocks yet. So here is my snowman. So the calendar quilt has 6 blocks. So I take you through the stripologizing for all the blocks. But the big thing is I stripologize all your cutting instructions. So you're cutting the way I write cutting instructions. You're cutting strips and subcutting, which is not the way the Tilda patterns are done. But so that's going to save you a lot of time. Nothing to stripologize for the snowman block. But then the next block is the tree. And then, of course, you can definitely see there, we have some flying geese, so we're definitely stripologizing those. So we're going to, of course, be referring to our Master Your Stripology Rulers book for all of those instructions. So if you purchase one of our Tilda kits, make sure you have that one handy. Then we have the gingerbread house. I not only stripologized the geese, I also did this as a strip set, this unit here, instead of cutting a bunch of rectangles. Gingerbread house, we have a couple of things to stripologize in there. There is the roof, the chimney unit, and the door unit that can be strip pieced and subcut, and then we have a flying geese in here. So that is all stripologized for this one. We have the apple block. The apple block, and you know, a lot of the patterns in the Tilda patterns, you have a lot of folded corners. So we did do that for all of those, so that can't be stripologized. So the only thing I stripologized for the apple block is the stem unit. So this is going to be done as a strip set and subcut. Then we have the goose. So the goose is done a few things. We have half square triangles that I stripologized, and then I like to eliminate seams. So there was a seam in here that I eliminated, so I'll show you just a different way to cut this and do the goose. And then last but not least, we have the Christmas stocking, where a lot of folded corners, but this I strip pieced for use and subcut, so just kind of making everything a little bit more efficient. So those of you that purchased the Christmas calendar quilt, you'll have all of those stripologized instructions and a video of me showing you how I stripologize parts of it on Sunday. Exciting. Now, I'm not sure if I'll keep making blocks. I have to say, I really enjoyed it. I don't normally do putsy little things, as you guys know. It's been a long time. So it's kind of fun to do a little bit of that. And then I do my big easy quilts in between as an instant gratification. So I've been enjoying it. The second one, the holly quilt, even though we shipped the kits already, you will get those stripologized instructions on November 1st. So they're all coming out. And I am sure they're going to be very helpful for you. I can't even imagine making these quilts without it. So looking forward to seeing how you feel about that and getting you all to be successful with a different type of style of patterns. All right, are you ready with our live winner? $25 gift card. If you commented, you're already available. Oh, somebody asked, is it too late to get the Tilda Kits? No, we did cut some extra. So you can still order them, and then you will still get the content. You get the stripologized instructions and the video already. We will have some kits at our Fan Fest because we're getting all the quilts from them to display. We're getting a trunk show of the Tilda quilts, so you can see them in person if you're coming to Fan Fest. Looking forward to it. And yeah, a good point. Somebody said, even if you don't make all the blocks, you got the instructions, and so Tilda has so many options. You can make pillows, you can make runners. I'm wondering if that's what I should do with my blocks. Do a runner or like a bench pillow. I don't know. We'll find out. You'll find out. All right. Winner, sir.
Okay. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please.
Who is it?
Wait. Drum roll, please. Drummer.
Where's the drummer?
There he is.
Johnny Parmentier. Congratulations, Johnny. You have won a $25 gift card. Just send us an email to help@gequiltdesigns.com and we'll get you your gift card right away so you can go shopping. I'm going to address a question I saw pass through earlier. Can we use our GEZ points to purchase the club, the Quickies Club? You can use your points for anything in the store. So you trade in your points for a coupon that you can use for anything in the store. So that's good. You also, even though the club deal is really great, you still earn points, which is 5%. So consider that package even 5% less than it is. Really, truly, because you get points back any purchase. So those of you that didn't know, if you ever purchase anything from us, you're collecting loyalty points already. So make sure you check out our loyalty program. It's the best in the business. 5% back every purchase. Love it. All right, so we got 3 shows for you next week. We will be back for Tipsy Tuesday, September 3rd. Yes, officially September, after Labor Day weekend at 4 p.m. Central Time. Following Tuesday is a One Yard Wednesday morning with Colleen and the producers. That's going to be 9:30 a.m. And then our Happy Friday will be back a week from today, September 6th, right fresh from the Wisconsin Quilt Show at 12 Central. But that's our show today. I know we're entering into Labor Day weekend here in the States, so be safe, everybody. Celebrate. Enjoy your Monday off. GE Designs is closed on Monday, just know that, but we'll be back at it on Tuesday, and I'll see you for Tipsy Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Cheers. See you next time.